Now, the news in the last hour or so is that Nelson Mandela is now back home after spending 10 days in a Pretoria hospital. The former South African president was admitted for a recurring lung infection. It is the 94-year-old's third trip to hospital since December. Let's check in with Hanna reporting from Johannesburg for us. 94 years old he is now, but still a collective sigh of relief, I guess, from the nation.
Indeed, yes, each time there is this health scare about former President Nelson Mandela, then the aura of relief when he is released from the hospital. Well, he's back at home now, his home in the northern suburbs of Johannesburg behind me here. A spokesman for the South African President Jacob Zuma says the decision was taken to release Mandela after a gradual and sustained improvement in his condition. He will continue to receive high-end care at his home here in Johannesburg, but certainly a sigh of relief among many South Africans that Nelson Mandela has once again come from hospital and continuing to recuperate and continue to be treated at home, Kamal.
Do you get the feeling, though, Mike, that the nation is getting used to the idea that this won't keep happening, that he is an old man, he is unwell, and that the inevitable will happen sometime?
Well, certainly there's a real understanding of the man's age. He is 94, he turns 95 on the 18th of July this year. And with each of these health scares, it has brought home the reality to South Africans that Nelson Mandela is not going to live forever, that at some stage he is going to die, as have so many of his colleagues and comrades and friends throughout the years. But certainly the idea that Nelson Mandela will be gone is something that is creeping home in the South African consciousness. And each time that he goes into hospital, and each time that the country goes through this period of anxiety, each time it lessens the potential impact of what will happen when he does die. Naturally, there will be a great degree of grief, a great degree of mourning, but on each of these occasions, there is a national debate. There is an awareness that Nelson Mandela has not been involved in the country's politics for a long period of time now, that he stands there as an icon of the past, more than as any symbol of the future, Kamal.
Good stuff. Hanna live for us in Johannesburg there.